Alright, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be the semifinals for the tiebreaker round for the Seattle Regional Cup. So I have two more rounds, assuming, or basically this round and the next one, assuming I win both, then I can go become the champion or whatever. So yeah, this player is really good. One of the few local players I haven't played against that is like tremendously good. Probably going to hit Elite Trainer off of this tournament. So. Yeah, overall, an interesting team. The Tropius, I don't know if it's Razor Leaf or Air Slash. I feel like it's Air Slash, though. He just doesn't have a lot of good defense against fighters. And, hmm. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So, Bastion actually does pretty well against Hypno, Tropius, the opponent's Bastion, and the Marowak. So, I'm kind of thinking about leading Bastion, to be honest. Um, My opponent might think that that's obvious and run Toxicroak as a response to that. So it's possible that I just run Altaria in the lead, right? I could do a Zoom roll as well. Basically, if the Hypno has Thunder Punch or Ice Punch, then Altaria or a Zoom roll is kind of a liability. The Scrafty is kind of the only thing that isn't a liability in the lead. By the way, the reason I'm on this couch is because I'm just running out of battery, so I am using the charger. Um, and yeah, I think Hypno is definitely coming for sure. A lot of people like to bring Meganium against my team. I think that Tropius is very different from Meganium, so I expect more fighters. Galvantula lead could actually be something up to snuff here. It would take out any Toxicroak leads. Certainly lose to Alolan Marowak. But I don't know why Alolan Marowak would come in here. I just don't expect it. Yeah, I think I'm going to run. I kind of like Venusaur in the lead. But I don't know. Hypno in the lead scares me, and Hypno lead is like very, very common. I think bottom line is Galvantula lead beats them both, no matter what Hypno's moveset is. So I think I just run Galvantula lead. Galvantula is also typically like a safe switch. I don't know who that is. That's not anyone I'm battling. Okay, I'm just gonna let my opponent know that I sent the battle request sent. Okay, and then we're gonna go with that Galvantula lead, which should really help us out. Then I'm kind of thinking I want to get a hard counter. Azu tends to be pretty good against my team. Azu beats Altaria, Bastiodon, Scrafty, and mirrors my own Azu. So Venusaur tends to be pretty nice, especially if our Galvantula dies fighting something else. And then lastly, if they have Azu and like a Hypno Toxicroak kind of thing, then we probably just want an Azu of our own to deal with kind of whatever in the back. I don't know. We could do a Scrafty. I just don't think it can take things like Toxicroak. Yeah, I think we just run Azu as our own, and then we kind of use Venusaur and Azu as kind of like Swiss Army knives towards the back end, and we see kind of which one we need more. So here's to hoping that Galvantula can beat the lead. Okay, it can't. So this is bad. Basically, Azu is our only counter to Tropius. I think they're going to get a shield from us. I'm not going to shield. Okay, nice. We might get a... This is very interesting. He's staying in. He might not have anything better than... Okay. I guess we're shielding then. Because, yeah, our Venusaur and our Galvantula are weak to this flying attack from this stupid Tropius. Interesting. I'm going to Hydro Pump here. And then I'm going to get a Venusaur out. Right? Can I do it? Can I almost get the Venusaur going? So this is fine, whatever it is. Probably an Ice Beam. Might be a Play Rough, I don't know. The Play Rough would be like a huge move reveal. So we can actually like, typically Frenzy Plant before. Come on. Oh, that lag though. That was actually like so ridiculous. Man, we actually should have had that Frenzy Plant too. That was really unfortunate. I'm actually gonna need to like not do a full Frenzy Plant. I don't know. I think I kind of want to rematch because of that. That was really, really, really tough. This Tropius is gonna come back in. Yeah, that was BS for sure. Yep, here goes Azu. Not really, kind of lost us the game there. Not much we can do about that. Because with a lot of health on Venusaur, we're really forcing the Tropius to like make a lot of moves from that. I'm gonna actually just pause the recording and then I'll come back with a decision. All right, hello. So thanks for waiting. Basically, what ended up happening is we decided that, yeah, it was very clear from reviewing the video that my Venusaur got to Sludge Bomb before being able to Frenzy Plant the Azumarill, and it gets Frenzy Plant one turn earlier. So I was spamming Frenzy Plant. It didn't quite work. The lag gave him the Ice Beam. So we are going to replay it. It's Tropius versus... this Galvantula. So in the lead, which I sort of swapped out before, but now having thought about it, Galvantula is actually neutral to the flying damage. For some reason, I thought Air Slash is super effective against Galvantula, but I forgot the electric resists flying, so it is going to be neutral. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to stay in it. See how it goes. I don't know if we really timed that the best. We probably could have timed it better. Meanwhile, our opponent is timing things really well. Aerial Ace, that's actually like too much energy, my friend. Interesting. Aerial Ace actually might give me an opening. Man, I don't think Aerial Ace... I think Leaf Blade is just better. Okay, so here's what's really interesting is I think we're actually going to win this lead matchup. I don't know what's in the back. We might have been able to go for Bug Buzz there. I think we probably should have went for Bug Buzz there. There's the Bastiodon. Okay, so we run the Azumarill straight into this Bastiodon, and then our Venusaur switches in to get rid of their opposing Azumarill. Since that was a switch, this Bastiodon is actually on switch locked. So he's basically, because he switched the Tropius out, to try and save the energy on it, then we can actually go for 100 here. 3. This should be quite a bit of energy for us. I think I'm going to go a little light on that, just so I can do a few more bubbles. We don't want to quite get rid of the Bastiodon yet. We are going to meet the opposing Azumarill, which we're going to bring this Venusaur in real quick. He's going to try and swap to tank it. Okay, it's going to be maybe Ice Beam into Leaf Blade. I think it's Leaf Blade. I just don't think it's enough damage. I don't think it's enough damage. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was the case. So which is why I wasn't spamming Frenzy Plant, because if I was spamming Frenzy Plant, there's an opportunity for him to switch Tropius in, tank it, and then he basically takes the game. So instead, now we come in, we just get the Ice Beam off, nice casual Ice Beam. Wow, amazing. Can't believe I pulled that off. So I think the reason I won that is because Aerial Ace. So Aerial Ace is just such a bad move, and Leaf Blade's resisted, but I'm pretty sure, like, I've looked at the math on Tropius before, and if you are one time super effective with Aerial Ace, it's like not worth it. Like you have to be like 2 times super effective. Like it has to be like, I'm against a grass type, like Meganium, which is going to resist. So it resists Leaf Blade, and then there's neutral, and then there's super effective Aerial Ace, and that's where Aerial Ace is better, usually. So against Galvantula, it was neutral for Aerial Ace and resisted Leaf Blade, and I'm pretty sure Leaf Blade is better for energy. So I just would have spammed that, because if I double shielded there, like I kind of got it. So, okay, cool. Okay, I don't really know what he's saying, but it looks like we might have another dispute here. So, yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this one. So I'm gonna put the video on pause, and I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I kind of feel bad. Basically, he said that because I knew his team comp, that I was able to play it in a different way. And Silph rules don't explicitly say that you have to play things in the same way. They just have to say same lead, same teams. So because we won there, it was just kind of really frustrating. He said he might dispute game 1 later, which is fine, I guess. But I'm pretty sure once you move to game 2, then game 1 is no longer disputable. I've had tournament organizers rule things like that. I don't really know what the actual rules are for tournament organizers. I don't know. We don't really get that playbook. But yeah, either way, I kind of feel bad. But I've lost the same way too. So I mean, when people like know my team and they rematch me and win, so it always feels bad. So Tropius is a big threat. What's interesting there is the Bastiodon, Tropius, Azumarill. So that trio is very strong versus Scrafty. It's strong versus Galvantula, strong versus Altaria. It is sort of even against Azumarill, and Venusaur is pretty strong against it as well. So I could anticipate that a Tropius is like kind of the lead. What I'm thinking is it could be like a Hypno lead. It's either like Hypno or Tropius. And so I think Bastiodon actually might be good. Oh, he's sending it again, resending. So I'll go ahead and jump out here. And yeah, so I think Bastiodon actually might be a decent lead here. It was kind of what I was considering before. Our Bastiodon can also like sort of beat the lead, if you will. Yeah, Tropius is just really strong versus us. Toxicroak, was Toxicroak good against our last team? It's weak against Galvantula, weak against Venusaur, not that great against Azumarill. So yeah, I don't think he's bringing Toxicroak. So as long as he doesn't bring Toxicroak, then I think we're okay. So let's wait for the invite to come in, and then yeah, we'll pick that Bastiodon lead here. It's taking forever for this invite to come. Wow. Amazing. Well, I'm going to pause it and come back when it's here. All right, invite is here. Game is loaded up. So we're going to do, we're going to do a Bastiodon lead here. I think that sounds great. So a Bastiodon lead, the only big trouble is Azumarill or Toxicroak. We don't have very many Azumarill counters, so ideally we would throw a... we could throw a Venusaur out. I expect a Hypno at some point, so I kind of want to run like a Galvantula as well. Because we kind of need 2 Azumarill counters. We could also go equal with Azumarill, so we could go like equal. But if we have to switch out, we're probably losing. I don't think our Azumarill can go equal, so we need something that can punch above its weight. So I think we just have to run this, and we have to hope that we don't see another Bastiodon. Or we have to hope that our Galvantula doesn't see the Bastiodon. So if I have to switch the Galvantula in, then I hope Bastiodon doesn't respond to it, because otherwise we're pretty screwed. So we'll see. Excellent. I don't think he knows we win this mirror. I just assumed that he's not running Flash Cannon. He Stone Edged my Azumarill before. So let's see. The correct move to use here is Flamethrower for his Bastiodon. Let's see if it's Flamethrower. If it's Flash Cannon, then props. He's running Stone Edge Flash Cannon. He doesn't have anything good against grass. Nice. It's not Flash Cannon. All right, here we go. Let's win the mirror. This is why we did our Bastiodon like this. And if he switches Azu in, so what's interesting about Flash Cannon is I actually think I can get to a 3rd Flash Cannon before he gets to 4 Flamethrowers. There it is. I was thinking about Flamethrower baiting there, but I don't think I need to. This is going to be a Flamethrower as well. If we get the last shield, we're pretty happy about this. Okay, we're pretty happy about this. Okay, so we're going to come in, we're going to tank this sort of last Flamethrower. I think we're just going to toss we're going to get a full Volt Switch out of it coming in. I think a Volt Switch is going to be a lot of damage that we get. And Galvantula is pretty strong as long as they don't have a Bastiodon, so this is pretty dope. This will not kill us at all, so we're kind of cool with this. Aerial Ace. Let's get this Bug Buzz here. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. It's more DPE than a Discharge. Then we're going to rush Frenzy Plant, actually. Oh, we're just going to get the Sludge Bomb. Okay, that's even better. I was trying to look at the animations to see if we could hit the Frenzy Plant or if we could hit the Sludge Bomb. Because I didn't think Frenzy Plant KO'd, but I know Sludge Bomb definitely does. And if this is Azu in the back, then, you know, all good. So I did one Vine Whip too many there because I wanted to get this Frenzy Plant out, and then if he was spamming Ice Beam, then he would be locked into an Ice Beam right here, which is not the case. Then Galvantula had, I think, 1 to 2 Volt Switches. It might need just a 3rd before it has its Discharge ready to go. It might actually just kill with 1 volt switch. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got it. So 2-0 victory. Our first game might get disputed. I don't see the tournament admins ruling in his favor, unfortunately. Nothing negative about our opponent. Like, I would do the same thing if I felt gypped. I've actually done the same thing when I felt gypped. And the tournament organizers are like, that's how the rules work. And I'm like, ah. So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't make my game lag there, so I didn't really choose to have that replay as an option. But, you know, had my Venusaur been able to kill that Azumarill, the match could have changed a lot against the Tropius. I could start threatening sludge bombs. He'd have to use all his energy. So, yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to play out. But, yeah, I'm going to pause the video and I'll get back to you just a sec. All right, so it looks like we're going to be jumping in for a game 3. What I was thinking about for game 3 is actually something a bit different. I was planning on, if I lost the lead with Venusaur versus Tropius, then I would... I could also use Azumarill. I think Azumarill versus Tropius is fine. I could just shield the crap out of it and just chuck a bunch of ice beams, and it usually works out in Azumarill's favor. I also have like a really high stat product Azumarill, which I think matters for this matchup, but I don't remember. And then we're kind of expecting a Bastiodon, I would assume, and we're expecting another Azumarill, so we need the Venusaur. And then the Bastiodon will probably just play with the Scrafty. We could also run a Bastiodon to kind of chuck in response to like a charge move or something from a Tropius or something to that effect. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this. See how it goes. And yeah, if the Tropius throws a Leaf Blade, like, we can catch it on our Venusaur. Nice. We have an advantage matchup here. Instant switch out. That's a Hypno. We're going to toss our Bastiodon in. That's fine. Kind of a no big deal here. It's probably just a bunch of Thunder Punches over and over. We can kind of just mirror shields and... Oh, okay. Shadow Balls. Whatever. It's fine. So we'll just go like Flash Cannon pretty much here. Excellent. It lands. It's a lot more damage than Flamethrower, so it's probably a second Shadow Ball. Now, I don't know if he has a Toxicroak, but I feel like if he does, he's going to get some farm on it. But I think we can get a Flamethrower on the Toxicroak beforehand. There's the enemy Bastiodon. Okay, let's get our Flash Cannons going. Let's go, let's go. Alternate moveset, yeah, yeah. This Bastiodon's probably going to farm to 100 energy. Flamethrower us down. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Well, I'm kind of thinking it's an Azu in the back, but it could be an Altaria. I don't know. I'm going to toss this Venusaur in and just get a Frenzy Plant real quick, and we'll see. So we're going to need to shield no matter what this is. What's nice about this level of HP that Bastiodon's at is he actually dies to one Frenzy Plant, so I don't even need to land 2. So this is kind of a clear indicator if he has a Azumarill in the back or if he doesn't. The Tropius in the back. Nice. So we already have a full Ice Beam loaded, so we're kind of ahead on this particular matchup. We don't have to shield the first one. It's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get this Ice Beam out. If the Tropius takes it, then we are looking good with the Venusaur. Tropius did not take it. Interesting. I think it's a Leaf Blade, and I think we have to shield it, right? Yeah, I think it's a Leaf Blade, and I think we have to shield it. Sucks. Okay, we get even more farm against Bastiodon. That's perfect. That's very ambitious of our opponent. But it actually ended up getting us even more energy, which gets us to the double Sludge Bomb, which is surely going to KO. Right? So, I mean, like, it was kind of questionable if Sludge Bomb Frenzy Plant was even going to be possible, but now double Sludge Bomb is definitely possible. So that fancy switch just bought us like 3 Vine Whips, I think, which was really nice. So GG's to our opponent. Sorry about game 1. Sorry about the rematch. Really just a bummer all the way around. Like, I hate that. But super well played, and I guess we're going to the finals. So wish us luck, and I'll see you in, video number 8, I suppose. No, it was 6 rounds. Then 7th was the quarterfinals. Then 8th is the semifinals. 9. Video 9 for all the marbles. See you then.